Transylvania 65000 is a really great film, but there's one thing about it that really, really irritated me. This was released in 1985. It's directed by Rudy De Luca, written by De Luca, with a cast including Jeff Goldblum, Joseph Bologna, Ed Begley Jr. We also have Carol Kane, and I'd seen this before a long, long time ago, but I'm currently watching and reviewing every Carol Kane film, and I had never reviewed this, so I decided to rewatch it. And as I said, it is great. I really enjoyed it. But there's one thing that really bothered me. This is about two journalists who are sent to Transylvania to investigate this potential sighting of Frankenstein's creature. Big Mary Shelley fan, big Frankenstein story fan. And the thing that bothers me here is that on many occasions they refer to Frankenstein's creature as Frankenstein. And that bothers me so much. I know it shouldn't, but also I'm not alone in this. I know a lot of people get really annoyed by this. Frankenstein is the scientist. Frankenstein's creature, well, is the creature. And it just really irritated me so much. I still enjoyed the film, but it's such a small detail that's not difficult to get right. And it really annoyed me. So that's worth bearing in mind, that if you're also going to be irritated, some might even say triggered by it, it's worth bearing in mind that that does happen in the film. But that aside, everything else is good fun. We go to Transylvania. There are a lot of fun horror elements, comedy horror, absolutely, and things get spooky. We have other creatures thrown into the mix, and I don't want to go into too much more detail about it, but I thought it was just tremendous fun. The concept is brilliant. The execution is fabulous. The pacing is great. The characters are great. The performances are wonderful. Visually, it's quite good. We have some decent camera work, lighting, locations. Everything looks really great. And it is quite funny. It definitely is quite funny and amusing. Obviously, comedy is subjective, but it certainly appealed to my comedic tastes. Had they not referred to Frankenstein's creature as Frankenstein, I would have said it's an almost perfect film. And if you don't care about that, then you may find it to be an almost perfect film. But unfortunately, it happened too frequently. And yes, I did get mini triggered throughout the film. Very, very annoying. But if you've read the book, if you're a fan of Mary Shelley, if you love the story of Frankenstein, as in the scientist, then you will also find it to be a little bit annoying. Nevertheless, I still think Transylvania 65000 is a wonderful film. Really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I would probably watch it again at some point in the future. If you like comedy horrors, if you like stories about classic monsters and classic creatures, then I'd say it's worth watching. Transylvania 65000 is ultimately an absolute delight, and as long as you can overlook the Frankenstein issue, then it's certainly worth watching.